Apron, good evening, please stay on tower until he gives you a handoff. So contact tower 119, this is million liner again. See you in a minute. Tower on 119. November 3 is the next one left. Thank you, I just figured it out. I'm scared to 113. Frankfurt ground, this is a cargo, just taxis to runway right. Runway right. Lufthansa Cargo 55 Bravo, taxi holding point at runway 18 via November. Taxi holding point runway 18 via November. Lufthansa Cargo 55 Bravo.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to a session here in Europe. Just downloaded the version 4 of Frankfurt and Innsbruck.
Last station calling, please say Callsign only. Lufthansa 374. Lufthansa 374 Frankfurt Apron, hello. Information Julius current startup approved, cleared. Friedrichshafen via 88 Lima departure. Flight and route, climb 4,000 feet, walk 1,000. Startup approved, Friedrichshafen, runway 18, 18 by departure, 4,000, 1,000 box, Lufthansa 374. 374, read the correct.
Good evening, ground. Delta 213 with you, Sten Alpha 21 requesting clearance to Innsbruck.
Delta 213, Frankfurt Apron, good afternoon. Information Juliet correct, startup approved, cleared Innsbruck via number 8 Sierra departure, flight and route, climb 4,000 feet, walk 2127.
2127 in the box, 213, and make sure you check out the live stream going on right now. Good morning, my friend. How are you? All right, so we have our clearance now, so we're gonna go ahead and enter our route on the CDU. It's going to be the number 1 alpha departure. The number 1 alpha departure. Number 1 alpha departure. Runway 18 for departure, and we are going to do. Let's see. We have. It was good. It was very short, my trip. I got back at like 7 a.m. today. Number, we got Yankee 161. Yankee 162. Yankee 162, Manal. Alright. EPU1. M736. Mike 736. Tulsi rolls, Tulsi.
Good evening.
And the arrival is Tulsi 3 Alpha.
2-2 with information Juliet on the Bombardier Innsbruck. Frankfurt, April. Good afternoon. Stand by shortly. I'll call you back. Break. Lufthansa Cargo, bye-bye. Bravo, contact Tower 119er, Decimal 9er. Have a nice night. Bye-bye. Tschüss. Contact Tower 119er, Decimal 9er. Thank you. Goodbye. Ciao. Delta 1329er, information Juliet, current startup approved. Cleared Innsbruck by a number 8 Sierra departure. Flights and route, climb 4,000 feet, squawk 1,000. Number 8 Sierra departure, flight time route, 1,056, Delta 1329er, confirmed, climbing 4,000 feet.
4,000 is the top altitude right here.
Climbing 4,000 feet, that's 1,000. Delta 1329er, read back right.
I'm gonna ask him to confirm the set because something tells me that I have it wrong. Roger, 213, thank you. I actually had it right.
Alpha ground, good evening. Mango 0704, request taxi. Mango 0702, Frankfurt Airport has no taxi. Stand Victor 118. Vera Lima. Next to the gate B118, Vera Lima.
Okay, so I think we're ready for start and push. I believe I was given the clearance for that already. We're gonna put the APU on, seatbelt signs, no smoking signs, and all that garbage on. We got the overhead seems to be correct. We have 250 as our, and then I'll put here 3,000 for now. We'll fix that when we get closer. Let's just put all this stuff off. The passengers will just get really hot. Now we're going to push back to the. Let's see. Where are we now? We have to go to runway 18. That's a shitload of fucking miles away, but it's okay. Alright, push back left. And starting number 2.
Push approved. Push approved, traffic on 844. Delta 213, pushback approved.
Delta 213, roger, thank you. This is very nice scenery, I like it already. Very nice. Start number 1. And looks like we're stable. We put the generators on. We put all this garbage on and this garbage off, and APU is off, taxi light is on, engine stars are on, and flaps 5 for departure, 5 units of trim. Let's just put the flight director on, auto throttle on, and we got 142 as our V2. And Delta 213 is ready for taxi, runway 18.
Delta 213 safety holding point November 18 by November.
November to holding point 18, 213, thank you. Alright, so we following November to runway 18.
0702, thanks for flying to Frankfurt today. Have a great evening. Bye bye. See you soon.
The seat fire test, it's okay. I do have random failures on, so I could get an engine fire any second, and that should be fun. Although that doesn't happen very often. Now this is my first time in Frankfurt in a long time, so I have no fucking idea what November is. I'm gonna assume that November is this one right here. Okay. Perfect. So here we have November. This is a very nice airport, by the way. This is the one that came out last week, and honestly, I'm really liking this. It's really nice, very nice. And so far, I'm locked at 60, and I'm not going anything below or over 60. That's a good thing.
Good evening, Frankfurt. Around right now, 4160 with Kilo gate Delta 4. I have aspired to that equation. Ryanair 4160 Frankfurt Apron, good afternoon. With information, Kilo correct, startup approved. Shift gate weak via Supra 5 Lima departure. Flight altitude, climb 4000 feet, squawk 213.
And hello, my friends. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just write them up, and then I will answer you.
Sounds good. So Ryanair 4160, clear to Gatwick via the Supra 5 Lima departure. Initial climb 5000, squawking 2130, and startup approved for Ryanair 4160.
Okay, instead of a go around, the minimums here is 200. Our distance to Innsbruck today is going to be
irgendwo in der Two-Flight-Center, aber in der taxi, looking forward to the center, noch die Linie 5. Danke.
Let's see, our distance is going to be 215 miles to Innsbruck. Let's put the terrain on, and we can put the weather on the first officer, so you guys can get a look at that. See if we have any bumps today. It will be a lot of fun. So the flight control, everything looks good. It's amazing how busy it is here in Europe compared to the US. Europeans know how to do the stuff. They definitely know the sims. Alright, so tower. And we have a bus crossing. I don't know why, but gonna tower at 9.9. Thank you so much, my friend. I'll talk to you very soon. Oh yeah, trust me, I know, I know. I actually fly. I fly in the U.S. most of the times. So Squeezy, I didn't mean to say that in the U.S. they don't, people don't fly. But you gotta, you gotta admit it. Europeans are very busy here there's a lot more cockpit builders and stuff in Europe. But I know, I'll be flying 5 to 7. Trust me. And tower, good evening or morning or whatever it is. Delta 213 approaching runway 18.
Good day. Runway 18, wait.
Line up and wait, 213.
Good afternoon, Emirates 45 with you, 10 DME 17025. Emirates 45, officer, good day, GTX variable for us. Continue, right, Emirates 45.
Okay, so here's our runway 18. Right is clear and left is clear. We're gonna line up and we're gonna wait. And we should be the clearance right now. Hopefully it's takeoff. I wonder what we're waiting for. We're waiting for somebody to land in runway in the 25s, I guess. I don't know why though. Okay, we should be clear for takeoff right now because that guy is touching down. Waiting for the clearance to take off. Clear for takeoff, 213. And airspeed is active. Check. Rotate.
Welcome to Frankfurt. Continue Mike 21, height Mike 14, hold short to first center.
Okay, landing gear up.
Mike 21, Mike 24, hold to first center. Emirates 45, negative, Mike 21, Mike 14. Police, Mike 21, Mike 10, and Mike 14, Emirates 45. Delta 21, please, coordinate target, please.
Oh, sorry about that.
Alright, Delta 213, contact radar 12,
20.8, my friend. Have a very good night. Bye. Good evening, Delta 213, 2.844. And flaps up. Up to flight level 110, 213. And here comes the bumps.
Level 123 requesting further descent from flight level 100 to flight level 70. Level 123, I was just about to call you descent flight level 80. Okay, flight level 80, level 123. Level 148, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QH 1017. 1000 feet, 1017, QH 1017,
So how's everybody doing? Here's 11:30 in the morning in New York City. I've been awake since 4 a.m. because I had to go from Atlanta to LaGuardia this morning, and here I am, awake on a Sunday at 11:30, which is very rare.
Contact elevator 127.720 overlay.
7.72200, thank you. I actually don't understand exactly. I don't understand. So you said 127.72, yeah? 127.72. What the hell is that? Good evening, Delta 213, level at flight level 110. Up to flight level 250, 213. Oh yeah, I like that. Nice little pitch. So hopefully today we could do the approach into Innsbruck. We could do the circle to land approach, where you basically go visually until like you see the little church, and then make a U-turn basically into the runway. I believe the runway 6. I will check out the charts right now, but that's what I'm planning to do today. I plan on doing like the nice hard approach into Innsbruck. Let's see. Yep, that's correct. It's runway 6. No, sorry, runway 8. And we're coming in from, let's see, our initial fix is gonna be Romeo Tango Tango. So that means that we're going to do the visual after the localizer DME runway 26. And we're gonna circle to land to runway 8. Sounds like a plan. So let's just make sure that the weather is cooperating for the approach. Oh yeah, the weather is like actually we got some rain. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oscar Echo Victor. So our fix is going to be Oscar Vector. Let's see, Oscar Echo Victor, Oscar Echo Victor, and we're gonna be at a radial of I believe it's gonna be 75. Yep, 75 075 slash 4.2. That will be our initial. That will be, and that is Innsbruck. Perfect. And then we're gonna have the same exact thing. We're gonna have Oscar Echo Victor 075, and we're gonna be 6.3. So that will go before this one. No, that's not. That's incorrect. Incorrect. Arrival is going to be. I'm gonna just put the runway and 1 mile final. So this one and this one. Boomba. Now we're gonna have. So let's see. Okay, so it's actually 79. It's not 75. So we're gonna basically come over here. We're gonna erase this garbage that I did it wrong, and now we're gonna go Oscar Echo Victor 079, and we're gonna have 4.2 no 6.3 miles. 6.3 miles. So that will be is perfect. Now we're gonna have Oscar Echo Victor 079, and we're gonna do 4.2 miles. This is where we basically begin our turn 230 degrees. So we got here, so the way this looks is basically, this should look like, I mean, if you actually see it, I will show you like this. So this is basically, we have Romeo Tango Tango right here, and then we're gonna basically go and intercept the localizer of runway 26. We're gonna come over here, and at Oscar Echo Victor 04, that's a custom waypoint, we're gonna make a right turn of heading 230, and then proceed visual. Let's look at the Tulsa arrival. So let's see. So we have Tulsa here at Unicorn, my friend. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Okay, so there's no more ATC, so we do whatever we want. However, we do have some traffic coming into Innsbruck as well, so we should try not to crash anybody. So I'm gonna go direct manual just because I feel like it. Direct manual. Now we could probably do a little time acceleration just to get there a little quicker, because I hate to cruise. I'm gonna set up my 109.7 with a 79 cores and 109.7 with a 79 cores. Param, param, pam, param. So we are about 50 miles from our top of descent. Let's just set up the approach reference speeds. Flaps 40, 133 knots. That should put us at about 138 knots of approach speed. And 79 check, 79 check. The airport altitude is going to be 1,900. 1,900. And the altimeter for this bad boy is going to be, let's see, the altimeter is going to be, where are you? Uh, 3009. .3009. And finally, let's go to the charts and let's look at the transition altitude for Innsbruck. Transition altitude says ATC here. Interesting. Opa. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make the transition altitude US like. So I'll do 180, why not? 180. And we have kind of a short runway, so we're gonna go with the max auto brakes. And we are approaching the top of the descent, about 20 miles from Mano. I'm gonna go ahead and put the altitude at Romeo Tango Tango, which is above 9,500. So we put this in here like this, and we are ready for we're ready to rock and roll here. Looks like it. I love the opportunity. So this is one of my favorite approaches. It's very cool. And there we go. We are going to idle and descending. Let's see if we have any traffic inbound to Innsbruck at the same time that I'm coming in. I hate having to type the Unicom. That's just so annoying. Okay, so the arrivals. Let's refresh this bad boy. So I am the first arrival, and then the next one is not until an hour after that. So that's good. Perfect. So I don't have to worry about traffic. That's a good thing. Let's go 240 knots at fixed right here. So we gotta start just a little quicker. Look at those beautiful clouds over there. And very soon, probably once passing Tulsi, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect all this garbage and go manual, and because that's a fun way to fly. And that's beautiful Innsbruck coming up over here. The one thing I forgot, I just installed Innsbruck, and I forgot to go into the ORS vector tool and make sure that it doesn't have a fucked up elevation. So I'm gonna be very pissed if I'm on final and I have a sunken runway. That would be very annoying. Okay, let's just go manual here, and let's give some spoilers because we want to go to 240 knots. I go ahead and give myself 3009 on the altimeter. We put the landing lights on, the engine starter switch is on, and seatbelt signs on. And we are flying the mountain, so we start getting the little bumps. Now we're gonna go ahead and do 3.7 because that will be my circling altitude. And then 230 will be my next heading. I went the long way, of course. So 230 will be my next turn. So I'll just keep it there. So I wanna reach the waypoint, this waypoint at 3.7. So slash 3700 right here, and that's perfect. So the airport should be right now in my 4 o'clock. Let's go ahead. Let's go down to 220, and we can start intercepting the reverse course for the approach. And there we go. And there's a famous valley. It is raining, so I'm gonna put my wipers on. And I don't know if you can see already, but you can see the valley and the airport. We're gonna disconnect the auto throttle, and we're gonna go visual from here. I want to go down to 190 because I definitely want to give myself some time. Actually, this is a pain in the ass. The fucking noise, the pain in the ass. All right. Let's go to 180, and let's go to flaps 5. So let's see. I have my spoilers armed, my auto brake is set, my landing lights are on, my engine tires are on, my landing altitude is set to 1.9. That's perfect. So I think we're ready to rock and roll, guys. And you can see that we're getting knocked around quite a bit here because of the, because of the rain, and the terrain creates little bumps here, but it's perfect. So we have, after the next waypoint, we start our heading of 230, then 264, and then we circle abeam the church. What's going on? I am who I am. Alright, let's see. I bet. Beautiful. So now we gotta start. So now we gotta start descending to 3.7. And I have the wonderful town of Innsbruck and the airport in sight. Of course, we're gonna circle to them. We're gonna land on runway 8, but runway 26 is straight ahead of us. We're actually gonna join the localizer of runway 26, and then follow the basic procedure for circling to runway 8. Now I have everything inside. I'm gonna go ahead and go So if I had a first officer, I would call heading select in about 4 miles, just so the FV will take me to a heading of 230. But since I don't, I have to do everything myself, which I don't mind at all. Okay, I could go ahead and put my landing gear down right now to create some drag, and I could go to flaps 15. And there is and now we are lining up with the runway, so we will follow this bad boy right here. Alright, so 3.7, we gotta stop descending. And there's a wonderful runway in sight. I'm gonna go ahead and select heading of 230 and let's go full flaps, and let's go to a approach speed of 138 knots, just because we have we don't have that much room to work with here. So that little opening in the bushes, that's basically what I'm gonna go into. In case you're wondering, right now I have a solid 60 frames per second, which is perfect. My next heading is gonna be a heading of 264 until I see the church. So basically, once we go over this little ravine, boomba, 264. And right about here, we can go ahead and go to a heading of 264 degrees. And we're waking up all the farmers right now with the noise. Beautiful. So now we stay in this heading. Hopefully we can spot a little church. And so you get an idea, this is where we are. I look to my right and I see the airport. We're just gonna basically just circle to land, you know, right there. Boeing love to say don't sink. I don't know why, but they fucking love to say that shit. So 3.5 DMEs from Oscar Echo Victor is where we have the little church, and I have the church inside already. So we're gonna overfly this church. If you see it right here on my 12 o'clock, that's the visual cue for the final maneuver. And that's the church right there. So now we just circle to length. Very textbook circle to length right here. It will be a very steep turn, and let's do this.
Bank angle.
Of course, bank angle. And beautiful. I always love to keep it like just to you know, like constant degree bank instead of having to go back and forth. And this looks like it's gonna be perfect, guys, right here. Yep, I feel good about this one.
Bank angle.
And beautiful, look at that. That is nice. That's pretty good. Yep, that's how you do it, boys and girls. Man, what a fun approach this is, huh?
Approaching minimums.
Landing.
20. 10.
And that's perfect. And manual braking. And I like that a lot. That came out pretty good. Thank you, my friend. We got taxi lights are on. The rest of the garbage is off. We're gonna put the APU on. And let's see, we no longer need this bad boy, FDs are both off. We're gonna reset the FMC. All right. Let's put external power is on. We no longer need the CPU. Everything is off. And we're gonna have a quick turnaround here, and then we're gonna go back to Frankfurt. And don't go anywhere, guys, because we are literally going back to what's his name, Frankfurt right now. I'll just follow my flight plan. Anybody want to join me? Innsbruck, Lima Oscar Whiskey India to Frankfurt, or Echo Delta Foxtrot. Let's look for a route here. Let's see our route. We're going from Europe. It's going to be Austria, Innsbruck, to Europe, Germany, and that's going to be EDDF, Boomba, EDDF. Alright, show me this motherfucker. We got perfect. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get this route and file it so we can be on our way. And let's see, I landed with 6.8, so my fuel was pretty good. Let's just go into how do you call it, the VPilot flight plan. Let's just go boom and paste this motherfucker, and then we got LOWI to EDDF, and EDDF, and 240 will be your cruising altitude for this leg. That flight plan is filed. Now let me just put some little fuel in this guy. APU has to be on because we are gonna depart right now. Let's see, so the route is going to be LOWI EDDF Delta 213 as usual. Activate performance initiative. 121.2 is my zero fuel weight. We got pressure 2, cosines of 35, 240 for cruising altitude, and we're gonna do a takeoff, deraded takeoff 1, and climb 1. Flaps will be 5, 2, 3 is my center of gravity. And let's see. Let's put some fuel in this guy. Fuel. So we're gonna need about what, 13. So we probably want to do 6. I want to do 7, 1, 2, 3 on each tank, on the left and the right tanks. 7, 1, 2, 3, and 7, 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we got departure. We're gonna do that runway. Which one should I do? Let's see. The departure that I filed is the Koala 3 Juliet. So that's runway 8. And then let's quickly do this route. So we got Mike 726, and we got Ernas, boom boom boom, Ernas, and then we got Tango 161, and we got Aspat. I love the waypoints in Europe. Aspat. Takeoff. Boom boom boom, boom boom boom, boom boom boom. 142. Flight director is on. This one is connected. We are gonna go ahead and start the engines because we're in a rush, because we have the developers meeting soon. And we're gonna, why not? Let's just push back right now. Let me just start the flight, and then we are ready for pushback. So this is gonna go like this. Ground service, pushback, pushback to the right, and auto brake is off. Sorry, parking brake is off, and we're ready to rumble. Flight attendants, prepare for departure. 240, and then the altitude, let's just leave it like that for now. Reset our timer to 0. Alright, I'm gonna actually try to take a shortcut here because it's taking me all the way out and to come back in. So let's see. I bet we have 142 here, and then our arrival into Frankfurt is gonna be the Aspat 2 Echo, and then the runway we'll just do that when we get there. Okay, let's introduce some fuel in this guy. Look at that, we have another Delta in Innsbruck. That's very rare. Okay, so this is on, off, on, flaps 5, and let's go. We're in a rush here. We're gonna go all the way up to flight level 240 because we have no ATC, and again we're in a rush. So everybody get out of my way because I'm in a rush. 240, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this 240, and we got LOWI EDDF, EDDF, and refresh just so we get the nice weather. And the conditions right now at Innsbruck are 3009er, 9er, that's checked, perfect. And we are ready for departure because I said so. There's no traffic in the area, looks like it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a rolling takeoff. Can we take a partial runway here, or do we have to go all the way back? What do you think? We could probably pull this off. Fuck it, let's try. Let's just go right here. Yeah, we just start right here. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's do this. And take off. Airspeed alive. Check. And come on, rotate, rotate. Ooh, that was a close one. All right, positive rate, landing gear up. We're gonna wait a little while before we clean it up because we wanna basically climb up these mountains sooner than later, so we can go ahead and go direct. And flaps up. the second that we clear these peaks, we're gonna go direct to Kogel. And I think we could do that already, so we're gonna go Kogel and direct to Kogel and hope for the best here. I think we should be fine. Actually, we can find out for sure, but just do it like this. And looks like, yep, we're perfect. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. It's a very nice view. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Holy shit. Oh yeah, there it is. There is a weather. That should be interesting. Let's get the ASUS for Frankfurt. .25 right and .25 left in use. So I'll go ahead and do our runway 25 right, ILS 25 right, and we got the what arrival did we file? We filed for the Spate 2 Echo, which I don't think it works here. Nope. Spate 2 Echo and ILS 25 left. And why not go direct right now to Aspat? Why not? There's no reason. We're gonna go right in between those magenta blacks right there. Okay, here it comes a storm. All right. jump in, eh? Yeah, you guys started without me, huh? That's great. No, I actually wanted to see some. So I heard about Chase Plane. I don't own it myself, but I was gonna buy it right now. Can I just get like an over? Is that like was it a camera manager? I use Focus because I mean I have a full simulator, so the views are not, you know, like I don't need to go to the overhead and the throttle, but I do like to change views sometimes, and yeah, I use Focus right now. Yeah, 3 screens. Yeah, I don't use that anyways. I actually don't, you know, if as a matter of fact, if you go to this link, you can see right now in real time what the views are. And it's not, I mean, it's very simple. I don't need multi-view at all. Yeah, actually, I have a level D simulator. Yes, I have in the left and the right. I'm going to Frankfurt right now, so it will be a slideshow if I had it more on, so I don't have the other one on. Yeah, that's what I use. I use, yeah, that's what I use. I use the Flyer Beast with the white groups, and yeah, it's 240. But anyways, I don't want to interrupt you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, Mr. Zoo, I didn't want to interrupt you. I just want to mention the video. Go ahead, my friend. You want the honest answer, or you want the answer that I give everybody else? Okay, fine. You spend a shitload, ridiculous amount of money. That's how you do it. People always ask me, right? It's like, honestly, like, you know, the motion platform had to come into many different pieces. The simulator had to be assembled by myself after the motion was in place, right? But at the end of the day, like, I would be a lot richer if I would have this shit right now. 100,000%. I always tell anybody in the community that I know is not a rapist, or like I vet them, like, you know, I vet them and they're not, you know, like they're not gonna put my family in danger. It's more than welcome to come in. Look, I even let the Android here, so just think about it. Like, yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, you can just shoot me a Skype or whatever, and I told at the zoo also. I mean, if you guys ever in New York City, you fucking better come over, no? So question, what time are we starting the conference? Is it 2 p.m. New York time, right? It's 18 Zulu. No, me too. I was convinced. I was convinced that it was going to be at 17 Zulu. No, sorry, at 15 Zulu. I even came back to my lounge this morning at like 6 in the morning to make sure I was here for it. And then I realized that it's not going to be until like later on. But anyways, guys, go back to your chat. I was curious to see what you guys were saying. I was converted to a project cars fan right now. What? Get what? Oh yeah, of course. In the PC that I have my simulator on. And and the motion platform I can set it for the cars. But it's just so fucking weird steering with a Boeing 737 yoke of cars, you know? Trust me, it's fucking weird. Sorry, EDDF approach is calling me because I'm on final, so I'm gonna land and I'll come back to you guys. Sorry guys, I was in a conference and I know that Frankfurt approach is calling me, so let me just give him a call at 120.8. Delta 213 with your apologies, 10,000 feet. Delta 213 with you, 10,000 feet.
Delta 213, radar contact, right heading 350, descend 4,000 feet, crash 1017.
Right turn 350, down to 4,000 feet, 213.
Information not on bar is correct. Expect altitude to 5 left.
Runway 25 left, 213.
Easy 516 information remember current expect altitude to 5 left. Easy 516 expect ILS approach runway 25 left. Easy 516 expect Vegas approach 25 left. Easy 516 speed 220 knots indicated and left heading 230.
Passing out flight level 20070 platform 80.
Engine 516 8220 heading 230. 213 turn left heading 310 speed 220 knots indicated.
Right, left turn 310, 213. Two 80 on the heading, ILS Zulu 25 left, 213.
Easy 516 on present heading, clear ILS Zulu 25 left. Easy 516 on present heading, clear ILS Zulu 25 left. Easy 516, Easy 516, you're clear ILS Zulu 25 left. Break, Delta 213, speed 180 knots indicated.
180 right away, sir, 213.
Easy 180, clear for him. Easy 56 negative, maintain speed 220 knots indicated and you are cleared for the ILS 25 left. Easy 516, clear for ILS, speed is 220. Ryanair 3 Yankee Lima, turn left heading 080.
308 to the Ryanair 3 Yankee Lima.
Ocean 126, Adler for 87, Monte, Unicom 122, decimal 8, have a nice flight, bye-bye. Unicom 122, decimal 8, Ocean 126, this way. Delta 123, speed 170 knots indicated, and final.
170 on the speed for Delta 213.
This is 516, clear 5,000 feet, unit 1017. 10 left heading 120. This is 516 negative left heading 120. 120.
Asian 516 left heading 120.
And Delta 213, is it okay if I slow down farther? The guy in front of me is not going too fast.
Delta 213, no speed restriction yet. Looks like he's having some issues maintaining his
Roger, should I go to 500 approach speed?
Delta 213, he should be vertical separated very soon, so you can maintain speed at all discretion.
Roger, 213.
We don't want to have to confirm galaxy frequency 418 that.
And at 3 Yankee Lima, you can expect Zulu 25 left, descend 5,000 feet, QH 1017.
I covered at 17 and sending 1,000
German Cargo 287 with you. German Cargo 287, live radar contact 4,000, ground leveling 110. Can you please repeat that, German Cargo 287? German Cargo 287, climb flash level 110. Climb maintain ladder 110, German Cargo 287. Easy 516, turn left to 070.
Tower, good day. Delta 13, final runway 25 left. Delta 213, 5 miles, 25 left. Nice, yeah. Today was very unusual. I usually wake up at 1 p.m. on Sundays. Clear to land for the one and only, the sweet Delta 213. Yeah, I agree. I did it just for the sake of coming back here to check out the new airport. But yeah, the ILS in Europe is not very fun. Although you should have seen earlier, I did the Innsbruck circuit to land runway 8. That was fun.
receiving Frankfurt Tower, this is KLM 1772, heading 3. KLM 1772 from Tower, good day.
Landing. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Behind departing Boeing 747, line up runway 2% and wait behind.
And manual braking.
Line up and wait behind this.
I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. I'm not sure what you're talking about dynamic trees, but I would take a look. And Delta 213, I will vacate the runway left into the cargo because I have to disconnect. Have a very good afternoon, my friend.
Alright, thanks for flying. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I'm not sure if I had I don't even know how to change the dynamic, the brightness of the dynamic trees. I have the PTA preset. I should take a look at that soon. All right, let's see. So we're just gonna park right here. With that, we're gonna put the hazards on, and we just double park right here. Yeah, I'm actually I'm using Orb's HG trees also. I mean, I've been using that for a while. It's amazing. All right. Okay, guys, I have to go to a meeting, but as soon as I finish this meeting, I will be right back streaming into US territory as usual. Have a very good day, my friends. Talk to you